What have we got here?
That's a torpedo warhead.
We need to see if it's still armed.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Come on, just give me a hand.
No, get away from there.
This dude, I thought he was stuck too.
What the fuck?
It says disarmed. Now Philip might either think that Naomi did it, or you might do some more investigating as to why it was disarmed and by whom.
All this on the floor while Marco Lestibel starve.
A revolution that doesn't make you rich is hardly worth having, huh?
Cut the chatter. Grapple's ready. Fire!
Damn.
Why keep this place pressurized?
Live soil, maybe?
You might want to keep your eyes open for prisoners in here.
This one's warm.
Oh. Drummer!
Covering you!
I thought for a second Joseph died as well.
You need a new helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Tynan, do another sweep.
Is there a problem?
Scopes are clear.
Check it again! Someone is on their way.
Oh boy. Oh no.
What are you doing? You're trying to get his arm free. You'll kill him. The only thing keeping his blood in is that pressure.
Yeah, now it's wraps.
We can try again.
It's wraps with his arm.
Hold him.
What? What are you saying?
Arm's gotta go, bro.
Fucking hell.
No! No! No!
Dang, bro.
3 ships, and when it's time to take the kill shot, another 1,000,000 to 1. It's a dud? What are the fucking odds?
Based on your numbers, 1,000,000,000 to 1.
It's funny how everyone knows why the torpedo went off. Except Bobby. Why the torpedo didn't go off, I mean.
Actually, it's more like I told him.
You didn't mention that.
He was trying to protect me. He does that. When you said that we were all reaching for violence, couldn't we just try something else for once? Killing someone is a terrible thing. And you can never take it back. Don't ever feel bad about not killing someone.
Yeah, Clarissa's got wise words. That's why I like her. She's the reason behind, like, reason. Or some. If that makes sense.
Hirawan Koyotoke?
Is this your cat?
Yes. Her name is Lucky Earther. I was born on Ceres. This is my home. It's not the inners and the belt. It's the people who want more hate and the ones who just want to live.
Facts.
This makes us look weak.
It
No.
makes us all look weak.
Exactly.
That's why it works.
Like, dude's gotta... You see, like, like she said, the human perspective of things. Like, that dude was born on Ceres and he just wants peace. Like, everything was peaceful at one stage and all this hate is just, like, destroying all that peace.
This is Kamina Drama. And this message is for the traitor. The coward. Marco Inaros.
The captain of the Granicus asked for mercy for them.
He did.
And he was spaced as well.
No. Your anger was justified, but the punishment wasn't. It would have made you look scared and weak. Now you look merciful. You're Marco Inaros. Things like this roll off you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. She's like the Delgado for Marco that, like, Delgado is to have Sarala.
Of the crossroads of empires. Is that all?
I feel like I'm owning it.
If they do what I think they're about to do, she's made her way into Marco's favor. They didn't do what I thought they were gonna do, but she's won her way into Marco's favor.
Weapons tech said the warhead we found still worked. We're putting it in one of our own torpedoes. Free nuke. Good for us.
Why didn't it go off?
This is Kamina Drummer, and this message is for the traitor. Coward, Marco Inaros. You hunted me and mine, and still we are here. You stole from your own. You abandoned Ceres to the Inners and left Belters to starve.
Yep.
You called yourself a champion and then you ran. Live shamed. Die empty.
Yes. Put doubts in their minds. Let them switch sides, please. Because if this dude's brother is dead, he's definitely switching sides.
Whose side are you on?
Well, I only...
Drummer is our enemy, same as the in us, and anyone else who stands against us. The blood that we spilled.
Come on, Philip.
The Baratnas we lost. All will have been for nothing. There's no turning back now.
I was just starting to root for you, man. Unless he's trying to like destroy Marco from the inside now, trying to show that he's like on his side or something. I don't know. But damn, I was just starting to root for Philip. Well, that was The Expanse Season 6, Episode 4, Redoubt. Man, this is an interesting episode because like a lot is going on in this show. Well, we got the whole Laconia situation. The little girl is taking her brother to go see that thing, that strange dog thing. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see where that story goes. Meanwhile, Cortazar, I didn't catch everything Cortazar said, but that was the admiral that the little girl was talking to. So there's been a breakthrough, something over there. So now I know where Cortazar's been hiding. I don't know if it was established in the previous season that he was hiding on Laconia, but I know now where Cortazar has been taken to and where he vanished to, basically. Like, and at this point, they're not gonna find Cortazar. Like anybody looking for him. Their focus is not on Cortazar anyway. It's on Marco at the moment. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about was like, yeah, Monica's doing. I'm actually on Monica's side for once. I mean, she was, like I said, she's always annoyingly fun to have around, but Monica's pretty much doing everything that Avasarala asked her, showing the real, showing everything that's happening in the moment, basically. Like Marco, like dipped, he left Ceres and like tried to blow it up and such, so that just as he planned. I had a feeling he planned this. Like if he did all the blowing up, the Belters would eventually turn on the Inners again, and that's what what's her name, Sanjurani. She was making that speech trying to get the Belters back on her side, basically. Well, not on her side, but like just against the Inners and such. And that's not what we want. That's why Monica showed that little footage of the old dude and the cat. He's like, dude doesn't want to be caught up in all this war anymore. Like at one stage, Ceres, Earth, and Mars, they weren't at war this much as they are now. Like everything was at peace. Like during the Miller times, like Belters were doing their little slingshots, like just for fun or something like that. Well, not just for fun, but like to make a name for themselves. And the Earthers were kind of like just doing their thing, while JP Mal was doing his little proto-molecule thing, and the Martians were kind of there. Everything was kind of peaceful at one stage, and then then the proto-molecule happened, and all this like warfare started breaking out to a point where Marco got involved, and then Marco pretty much took over the name of like the most feared person out there, because like at first it was just proto-molecule all season long. Now Marco's taking over, and Marco was just like public enemy number one at the moment. We barely see what's happening with the proto-molecule anymore. We do kind of still see it, but yeah, like I said, So Monica is doing the right thing by showing like the neutral side of things. Like that guy represents the neutral side of things. Like he's not for the inners, he's not for the belt, he's not for the belt, he's not for Marco's vision, he's not for like the Martian's vision. He's just trying to be at peace. He just wants to live in peace, and he's sick of all the hate, like all the warfare and everything is just like destroying everything that everyone worked so hard for. Like it's just a whole it's hard to explain, but I think you guys know what I mean. I hope. And yeah, so Monica is showing the real side of things. Like she's showing the she's doing what, like I said, doing what Avasarala asked her. Even by the bodies that was when they went to go look at the bodies and stuff, and she was recording that. She was giving everybody a reality check of what this is causing, what this war is causing, the amount of casualties lost inside of this war. And yeah, I know that's what Philip also kind of mentioned, like all the Bharatnas that died during all this war and everything they've worked so hard for, but they're going about it the wrong way. I was rooting for Philip, and then he just kind of switched back to his father's side again. Hopefully the kid does like see sense, like he does take over like for where his father messed up, and sets the Belters on a better path in a way. So yeah, what else? Yeah, the Holden situation. Poor Bobby. Bobby's left out the loop again. Like everybody on the Rossi knows that Holden didn't detonate the missile. Like he disarmed it and stuff. Clarissa knows it. Amos knows it. Naomi knows it, and Holden knows it. Only Bobby's out there like, why is it not going off? And then Clarissa's like, don't tell Bobby. Like, no, tell her, because like we need to establish some sort of trust on the Rossi, because the Rossi family has always been a family who trusts each other, and leaving Bobby out the loop is just like it's kind of traitorous in a way. I feel like she deserves the truth. Like she's just a part of the Rossi crew as much as Clarissa is right now in this season. So I think they should just be upfront with Bobby. Like they've got history with Bobby, and she hasn't really done them wrong like in the past. But yeah, just be upfront with him and tell him why. Tell him why Holden shouldn't be like, well, I guess I just made that decision and you don't gotta know about it. Get up in my face. Or Amos, like Amos would understand, like explaining why he didn't let the missile go off. Amos would understand, like the caring person that Amos is. They would understand, like. And then Naomi's like talking about like Holden shouldn't care about her feelings, like now it's her fault and such. But no, Holden made the right decision, because if he did kill Philip and Marco on that ship, Naomi would have definitely looked at him as the guy who killed her son. And like people aren't seeing the Holden's point of view right now. Well, maybe Clarissa is. She did tell him like, don't ever feel guilty for not killing someone. Like Clarissa understands. She's the voice of reason right now. That's what I was trying to say earlier. She is the voice of reason. So yeah. But yeah, like Naomi, well, I don't think Naomi realizes, but the words, the stuff that she has said to Philip has somehow made an impact on him. Like he is starting to second guess his father's way of like doing things, even though in that last few minutes it does look like he switched back to his father's side. But I think it's because that lady told him. I keep forgetting her name, the blonde who keeps talking to Marco and such. Yeah, I think he took what she said on board, and like he's standing by his father's side for what's going on right now. But yeah, hopefully he does destroy his father's work from the inside. Like they end up spacing Marco. Like if Drummer doesn't do it, then at least Philip should do it. I mean, I know it's his father and all, but like, well, not space him, but like just somehow exile him or something, so that someone else can take care of Marco eventually. I do feel like the people need to start, if Philip does become that voice of reason for the Belters, that they start following his example and start chanting his name, but for a better purpose, basically. Because Philip is seeing what this war is doing to the people and the people that died on Ceres and everything that went down. But hopefully Philip doesn't follow the same path as Marco. But yeah, that was season 6, episode 4, Redoubt. We've only got 2 more episodes left, y'all. Yeah. The Expanse, man. I'm gonna miss this show. Unless there's a season 7 coming out. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see what happens in the next 2 episodes. And hope you guys did enjoy this reaction. Hit that like button. And we are out. Bash, man.